The Metropolitan Premier Cup is the oldest and biggest youth football competition on the continent. 2013 marks its 25th anniversary. Last year, Philippi United made history by becoming the first debutants to lift the title. The young Chile boys beat favourites Orlando Pirates 1-0 in the final, ensuring the cup is back in the mother city. This after clubs from the north dominated for the past 3 years. Since October last year, over 150 local clubs battled it out to qualify for the 2013 Metropolitan Premier Cup.
The highlight is the players that have produced, it's come through the veil, it is now playing professional overseas. And the list is endless.
The Bay Hill has long been a platform to rise to fame for youth footballers. Benny McCarthy first came to prominence at the Bay Hill. In 1995, he was named player of the tournament and from there on shot to international stardom. Stephen Pienaar, Nassif Morris, Matthew Booth, Munib Joseph, Brett Evans, Thulani Serrero and Kermit Erasmus are just a few of the countless players who were touched by the magic of the Premier Cup. In recent years, players like Siyanda Tolu, who led Mamelodi Sundowns to the 2008 Premier Cup title, represented Bafana Bafana and is now playing for FC Rostov in the Russian Premier League. Ayanda Patosi and Ibrahim Sidat, who played for the 2011 runners-up ASD Cape Town, soon thereafter signed for Lokeren in Belgium. Bafana Bafana coach Gordon Igeson included Patosi in the Bafana Bafana AFCON training camp, but he was unfortunately injured. Their teammate and 2011 player of the tournament, Ethan Sampson, has recently been offered a contract with Vancouver Whitecaps FC, who play in America's MLS. At the 2013 Africa Cup of Nations, Liratu Chabangu and Thulani Serrero represented bright sparks for Bafana Bafana.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity that they gave me. It was a massive stepping stone for me. Without it, I might not have become a professional footballer. That's where I got spotted at the end of the day.
I had the experience for 4 years in that competition, which helped me grow as a player and also lift my standards as a football player for that level as well. And I think it was a stepping stone for me going into the future, to a higher level, playing also in the PSL and then abroad.
That's the very reason scouts from around the country mark the event boldly in their diaries.
My philosophy has always been to try and identify and attract the best young talent in the country, where one can make a real difference as opposed to just taking players who are already established. So that's why I'm here, to broaden my base in terms of young talent in the country, and I believe that this is one of the best youth tournaments in the country to be able to identify such talent.
Our mission at this tournament is to basically support our current players that we have that are playing in the tournament, and also to look for new talent that's coming through at different clubs.
My mission here is to make sure that I identify the talent, but the primary role is to see the level at which the country is, because this is actually the best tournament in the country at the moment.
But the Metropolitan Premier Cup has not only been a platform for players, coaches, administrators and match officials all use the tournament to prove their mettle.
I think your refereeing is sort of incomplete if you hadn't, come through the ranks and started at the Metropolitan Premier Cup.
Metropolitan has been involved with the Premier Cup since its inception. So much so that its sponsorship has shaped the landscape of South African youth football.
I think it shows that we truly are committed to the communities that we serve, and one of our objectives around sponsorships is to build enduring relationships that develop and grow. As our business has grown and developed, so has the tournament grown and developed, and I think it's been a mutually beneficial partnership, and it still remains one of our core sponsorship offerings is around developmental football, so that's really important to us.
Metropolitan forged a relationship with the South African Football Association to form the Metropolitan Under-19 National League. In recent years, a partnership with the South African Schools Football Association established the powerful Metropolitan Schools Under-16 Cup. Rosina Sedibani claimed their third successive Metropolitan SASFA Under-16 Cup title. They beat Robbenville High 3-0 in an exciting final at the King's Welitini Stadium in Umlazi, Durban in October last year. But this commitment stretches far beyond the field of play. All players who compete in Metropolitan football properties attend mandatory life skills symposiums. Issues like HIV and AIDS, building your own brand, and dealing with media are presented by industry professionals. At all its football events, Metropolitan ensures that the tournament provides opportunities for local businesses, ensuring that suppliers from local host cities always benefit. Over the past 25 years, Cape Town clubs have been ruling the roost at the Metropolitan Premier Cup. In 2009, Mamelodi Sundowns scooped the title, SuperSport United in 2010, and Commercial from Namibia kept the title up north in 2011. But in 2012, Philippi brought the coveted prize back to its birthplace. And that trend could be under threat yet again. So who will lift the 25th edition of the Metropolitan Premier Cup?